Hello. This week we're listening to Dvorak's New World Symphony No. 9, composed in 1893. This week's mindful music comes from our partner, the Cleveland Orchestra. The Symphony No. 9 in E minor from the New World is popularly known as the New World Symphony, and it was composed by Dvorak in 1893. It is by far his most popular symphony and one of the most popular of all symphonies. Neil Armstrong took a recording of the New World Symphony to the moon during the Apollo 11 mission, the first moon landing in 1969. So let's get ready to listen. Put your feet on the floor, hands on your lap or on your desk. Sit up nice and tall, close or focus your eyes, and find your breath. Can you imagine hearing this music while in outer space, just like Neil Armstrong? Let's listen. Fantastic job. We'll be back tomorrow with another mindful music moment thanks to the Cleveland Orchestra.
Today we remember UCS graduate Henry Corneely, who passed away on April 16th. We keep Henry and his family in our thoughts. It is a challenging week for many in our school community, and we would like to thank everyone who took a moment to submit a positive news story and offer up a little light this week. And with that, it's time for some good news. UCS celebrated birthday on April 22nd, and Caitlin, Natalie, River, and Paisley were showing their Earth Day and Easter spirit with their beautiful chalk drawings at recess this week. Here is one angle on this beautiful chalk drawing. We love the Earth. Yeah, I second that. And here's another impressive chalk image on the basketball court. Thanks for sharing. We hosted a dance recently, and we have some video footage of some students and staff members cutting a rug. There's Mr. Tipton doing the Cupid slide. He's got his phone. Looks like he's reviewing the steps. I think it's left, then left, then left. Oh, look, Mr. Taylor's got the hang of it. Miss Sue. All right. Okay, Teach Arts Ohio. That program brings schools and community organizations together with teaching artists to share engaging, personal, high-quality arts learning experience. And this year, we received a Teach Arts Ohio grant and partnered with our friends, the Cleveland Print Room, to host an artist in residence in our middle school. This is Dorian Coleman, our artist in residence through the Print Room. He's a self-taught photographer, videographer, and educator based in Cleveland, Ohio, specializing in the art of street photography, and he has been teaching art courses and an academy in middle school as part of the artist in residency program. We're really thankful to the Ohio Arts Council for the Teach Arts Ohio grant, and to Dorian for sharing his skill set with us. Here are some of Dorian's own photos. They're very beautiful. Here's another. Another. Dorian's been collecting images from a number of his students. Today we're going to feature the work of one student. This is from Noel H., one of Mr. Coleman's photography students. This is from a short reflection he performed at the end of his photography course. He says, "The photos that I like were always in a good light, and they gave the viewer a clear perspective of what was happening in the photo. My favorite picture had plants in them or a person. They were pictures of places that I have gone to and people that I know. Most of my favorite pictures had the sky showing in them." And then here are some of Noel's photos. One with the sky and a flower, beautiful sunflower. Here's another one, some plants in the sky. And then here's one of his teacher, Mr. Coleman. And a final reflection from Noel. Another thing that I really liked about the class was that I got a chance to learn how to take some good photos. I really hadn't had a chance to have an experience like this, and I really like it. I learned a lot more about the art of photo taking and what it would be like if I were to have a job like it in the future. I really wish that we could have more time to be in this class. I could have learned more about photography and how to use different cameras. Thank you, Noel, for sharing. We're going to continue to feature student photography for Mr. Coleman's photography classes over the next few weeks. And also, you can come take photography with Mr. Coleman at the Whole Child Showcase, which has been rescheduled for Thursday, May 4th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. So we hope to see you there. Okay, it's really happening, people. Pre-K student Darian stopped to show Mr. Dennis his wheels recently. And as you know, I never tire of these types of photos. Third grade's been traveling to the Tri-C Creative Arts campus on Wednesdays this year. Students have been learning dance and stringed instruments. This group of third graders enjoy playing the cello at Tri-C. This group of third graders had me at cello. Here's some out of this world news from third grade. Third graders turn and talk with each other to share their knowledge on the solar system. Now that is out of this world. Oh, here's a good one. Mr. Joe and fifth grade student Munir A have developed a unique handshake. Here's a video of them doing their personalized handshake. Impressive. You've really got to hand it to them. All right, now it's time for Teamwork Makes the Dream Work, where we celebrate UCS community members who've worked together to solve a problem or take on a challenge. 6th level students were working the compost pile at Turtleback Farm this week. 3rd graders Ian, Lolly, and Geriani are all smiles working with Sister Karen. 7th graders. Seventh graders were excited to release 40 rainbow trout into the Rocky River. All right, time for Positive Wolf Owls, where we feature students who have featured positive feedback this week. Shout out to 3rd grader Elijah, who volunteered to read the gospel during the 3rd grade retreat. Shout out to this group of 3rd graders for cleaning up outside around the playground. And this is one's from Mr. Ansall. J.O. was super supportive of his classmates. He'll make a great teacher one day. Twinning continues to be winning here at UCS. Don't believe me. 2nd graders Philomena and Michaela in room 218 were twinning with their braids today. Don't forget, we're looking for some student anchors to take over the show for the last few episodes and then heading into next year. So drop me a line at the email address scrolling at the bottom of the screen if you're interested. Mail time. We got a couple messages from students this week. Here's one. We should make a soccer team. Samuel H., I agree with you, and I think maybe it should be indoor soccer given the weather around here. Julian wrote us and said, I have a name for the baby pictures as a segment. I think it should be called The Baby's Here. Julian, you got it. We're gonna take that label and add it to that segment from now on. Maya wrote in and said, we won the championship. You are the champions, Maya, and thank you for sharing the image. And then finally, as you know, middle schoolers have been writing in as roving reporters all year and documenting Mr. Bonfiglio's many talents in the wild. This time they did not disappoint. They wanted to. Julian wrote in and said he wanted to show a picture of Mr. Bonfiglio as a Pokemon trainer. So there you have it, folks. If you've been waiting for, if you've been wondering what Mr. Bonfiglio would look like as a Pokemon trainer, now you know. And then finally, we have a little bit of video footage that I think explains itself. Somebody from middle school is going to need to let me know what Little Red Riding Bonfiglio is doing in this, but I enjoyed the video. That is it for this edition of UCS Good News. Tune in next time for all the light from all over campus. I'm Mr. McLaughlin. I hope you have a loving day.